Welcome to the third episode of the Portuguese Realtor podcast, brought to you by Empire Hyundai. Yes, Empire Hyundai. Look them up. What's going on, Elda?
Nothing. I had a little drink. I'm getting ready to strip naked. It's so hot in here.
Thanks to Sandro. Sandro, thank you very much.
Yep, thank you.
We all had a little fireball before the show.
If they don't pay, you don't mention.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's free advertising the fireball.
I'm so sorry. Epa, ti estás tão sério aí. Esse gajo está tão sério, porra.
I'd rather have you say a cachaça de pedreiro.
Okay.
A cachaça de pedreiro.
He's been fantasias of...
É, tu que estás aí tudo.
Canha! Eita, voz control!
Hold on! Let os óculos!
His glasses are all fucked up.
Oh, fucked up!
Hey, that's the fireball! Oh, wait! A cachaça de pedreiro!
He's a fucking nice ray.
Dude, I swear to God, man. You never know what the hell you're going to do.
Hey, vamos verlassar. Para não me chamarem boat.
But anyway.
What a way to start the show, huh?
Cachaça de pedreiro. Pega a cachaça de pedreiro. Okay, good. Cachaça de pedreiro.
Está tudo rico, só precisa de um fireball.
Nossa mostra o nome. Porra, a gente tem que botar isso numa saca. We gotta put it in a paper bag.
Hey, I got a serious question
Isso é
for
para
you.
abundante. Tudo fro. Caralho.
I got a serious question for you.
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
So we're trying to do this podcast here, all professional.
Yeah.
All right. I want to know, why did you bring Fluffy?
Zo rapt geweest.
Mr. Bay, Scooty. What is that?
I got this from my girlfriend
Dude,
from the 80s.
I should have brought my fucking...
I got this from my girlfriend. Hey, this is a throwback to 80s porn.
Next week, I'm going to bring my clippers. Dude, I think he's a freaking haircut or I don't even know what it is.
Or Brazilian wax. Isn't that what they call it? Brazilian bikini wax, whatever they call it.
And they can feel what because it's tulak mo.
Is this shit?
I don't know what this shit
Is this shit? Hey, estão do bacalhau.
Bacalhau. Zeg weer, caralho. Um gato.
É pussy.
Tu vetas do Halloween que só uma preta.
Try to be serious here, but...
Hey, sim, Pedreiro, estás a ver o que a cachaça faz? All out of control. All right, okay. On a serious note.
Fala sério agora.
Coisas sérias. Coisas sérias agora. Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. So go ahead, Steve. Go ahead. Do your job.
Okay.
All right.
So, on a serious note, we'd like to talk a little bit about the weekend that we had.
Yeah.
Me and Helda did a little video. We had a little experience with Party with Primo. They put on a great event over at Full
Envision.
Okay. I was going to call it
Farms.
something else again, but Full Envision Farms. Very, very nice farm. The owners, we got to meet them. They treated us like gold. Obviously, Helda has a little bit of a relationship with the owner, right? You know him
Yeah,
from
the
past?
farm. Yeah, Tom.
Tens
Yeah.
Good.
So, yeah, they treated us awesome. But the experience that we had from Party with Primo was excellent. I mean, the food was great. The drinks were phenomenal. I mean, considering that it's new kids. I mean, they're learning how to be bartenders. So that
it was good.
But I mean, they were spot on. The drinks were great.
Hey, and they know how to get some serious tips. Those things were strong.
Right? But we do have a little video of our experience, and it's
Oh my God, dude, I'm so hot.
it's quite the video.
It's the lights.
No, it's not the lights. It's the cachaça.
It's the effect. I have this effect on people. I can't help it.
shit.
But
It's the lights.
people just get hot around me. I don't know what
God.
it is.
Is the lights break
Dude,
your
I'm like
hands.
3 degrees away from a heat rash. Where's the lidocaine?
But yeah, we're going to play that video for you right now just so you guys can see what we're talking about, and then we'll talk a little bit about it when we come back.
All right.
Good evening, everyone. We are here at Full Envision Farms in Berkeley, Massachusetts, where we're going to experience the pop-up Italian eatery and we're looking forward to it. It's a 4-course meal. It's being put on by Shannon Raposo and James Primo, and we're excited. I mean, I am. Anytime I eat, I'm excited. So we'll let you know exactly how that goes.
Thank you.
Yes, that's a portion you can have. Go.
No, I don't
Qual?
So good. Cheers.
Erica's the third wheel.
Yay. Yay, we love our third wheel.
Chef Ashko like a bird.
One?
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
It's already my third. Leave room.
Piece of video.
Sorry.
I love drunk Elda. It's just so rare and so raw.
Oreos is foreign to us.
Oh,
Areola.
I'm in a little cult.
Right? Isn't it areola?
Wait. Isn't that the mermaid from the movie?
Oh, yeah.
Areola. I don't even know.
I am so full. I'll do vanilla.
You're a chocolate Mia? You're a chocolate
Yay!
Questions you keep them to.
I don't even know what to say to this right now.
I'm so hot.
When the hell did this happen?
Dude, hey, don't touch. No touch.
It's nice.
No touch. There's no touch.
Something my wife.
Hey, get out of here.
That hairy, huh?
Dude, I'm so hot right now.
I know. It's the
That's
lights.
doing maneira.
Dude, I don't even take off my shirt at the beach.
The lights breaking.
Hey, when I go swimming, I look like a lesbian. With my shirt.
It's too much hot.
I had something to say. I don't even know what to say right now.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Primo, it was an excellent night. It was
Little
excellent.
distracting,
Not
but
the
it's
guns
okay.
you can
I'm sorry.
bent kwijt.
So, yeah, we'll to talk about the Primo event. Very, very nice event. Helda, we had it was a 4-course meal.
Yeah.
I mean, it started off with the
What's that called? The
I want to call it
I think
charcuterie board.
I think it's French for like food on wood. I don't know what it's called.
But-
Charcuterie
board.
Charcuterie board,
Yes.
yeah.
So it started out with that, and then we had salad.
Yep, we had a salad. Very, 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 very good. Everything was fresh.
Yes.
I know.
And then after the salad, we had the chicken with asparagus. No.
No, there was no asparagus. Where were you? Where'd you go eat?
It's the fucking drinks, man. I had like 5 drinks there.
No, it was the chicken with
Mashed
green beans.
potatoes.
Green beans.
And mashed
You know
potatoes.
And mashed
vegetarian?
potatoes. Huh?
Vegetarian?
Green beans, asparagus. What the
Vegetarian.
hell's the difference?
Yeah.
That sounds like something from Star Trek.
Yeah, because vegetarian is new stuff for food. The people like vegetarian.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because it's nice for him.
Okay. And then after the chicken,
Yeah.
they brought lasagna.
Yeah. The
Lasagna is bad for you.
When he hardly
lasagna is
speaks.
too much protein.
Today, I think he got laid this week. I really do. Because he hardly speaks, and today he wants to have a word with everything.
Hey, and he's been touching me like he wants to go again.
He did say you looked like, what?
Like his wife. Kucha dang.
Querida.
I know.
Querida.
Oh,
That's
shit.
not nice.
Yeah, but
And,
anyway.
and then it ended up with the,
Gosto
what-
do negócio.
like the gourmet cupcakes.
Cupcakes extra.
Very good.
Steinmess.
Cupcake?
Yeah, it was very good.
So it was a great experience. They're going to put on a few more events.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that a little bit later in the show. They have specific dates that they're going to do it on. It's not every weekend. I don't think they're having one this week, and I think the next event is actually next Friday. They hold 2 seatings. The first seating's usually at 5:30. Second seating being at 7:30.
Yeah, yep. It was a great experience. And then the thing is it's mostly for adults and stuff, but it's actually nice. You know, they have the animals.
They had
out
some
there.
kids there. They had kids there.
Oh,
Yeah,
did they?
yeah, they had kids.
Yeah. See,
I know you hate kids, but
I was only conscious for like maybe 15 minutes, and then after that was it.
that's what Primo knows how to do is mix drinks. The guy is obviously a great, great teacher.
And Shannon, honestly, that food was just
No, spot on.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Spot on.
Everything tasted fresh.
But as
everything
far
was
as the
great.
drinks,
oh man,
I mean, they were phenomenal. I mean, coming from kids that are just learning how to make
Oh, yeah.
drinks, I mean,
Oh, yeah,
they
it
were
was
great.
Yep.
They were great.
Yep, it was great.
So,
So-
next time we're gonna have to bring.
Gilly.
Oh God,
Yeah,
we
it's
said that
posting.
all night. Like the thing missing here is Gilly. Can you imagine? Everybody was
Ah.
like dressed to the nines, not to the nines, but everyone was dressed well. And then you would have Gilly there.
Yeah.
I think that would
Hey, wait.
might
speaking
get
of
kicked
Gilly-
out. but-
Andy. Is just
Andy,
his
who's
sponsor.
Andy?
Helder.
Andy.
his sponsor.
Hey, that's the
It's all
only English word you've said right
Maybe
so
he
far.
tried.
Don't want to go to the bar. You understand me. I understand you.
Oh, nearly.
Nearly. Can't go to the-
Hey, Ronaldo. You know Ronaldo?
Ah, well, no, the
But you don't know Neely.
Cachaça Padre, I already told you.
Dude, we had cachaça Padre.
Oh, yes.
Dude, we're gonna have cachaça Padre every week before the show.
By a fall.
Hey, vocês perderem-me agora aqui. Hey, it's so
Oh, Jeff's here.
Yes, we have Jeff
You know, with
Leary
his-
on next.
With his travel bag. Jeff brought his travel bag.
There
you go.
Left foot. Foot, parabéns.
Jeff Leary, I don't think he is from
É,
Port.
é
Yeah.
quero
I
dar
don't think-
parabéns a
listen.
todos os portistas e a todos
here
os
we go.
portiguistas e mandar foder os benfiquistas.
Hey,
Eu não quero que
That
ficam
didn't come from me.
comigo, meu.
That did not come from me. He
Canha,
speaks
tu
for himself.
contaste o
Epa,
quarto
tá
gol
calor
do
pra ele,
Bayern.
que ninguém tá falando contigo agora.
Tu contaste o último gol
Ei,
do
tá
Bayern.
calor pra ele. Quem é que fala contigo?
hey, quick.
Yes.
We wanted to mention it last week. Jeff gave us a shout out
Yes.
when he was on SAR.
Yeah, I was having a bad day that day.
Yeah, last week was just a shit show with like the sound and everything. We were just
Stressed from my job.
We fixed it.
Not enough alcohol.
Yep, we got the throwback to 80s porn right here. We got that right here. That's good. So that's working a little better, honestly.
So before we go to commercial break, can we actually have Helda walk off the set?
No, I don't have my pasties on. I don't have my pasties on. Is that what it's called, Taylor? What is it called, Taylor? Pasties where you catch, hide the Oreos?
The Oreos.
The areolas. Hey, like I said in that video, areola. Isn't that the mermaid from The Little Mermaid?
All right, I don't think Disney would like you comparing
You mentioned
areolas
Disney.
to
I didn't mention
Ariel.
Disney. You're the one who's dropping names right now. I know. All right, but anyway. So we're going to go to commercial now?
We're gonna go to
put my
commercial.
shirt back on because now I'm sobering up a bit. I'm feeling a little
Everybody's
uncomfortable
feeling a
and
little hot over
self-conscious.
Helda taking his shirt off. So we're going to go to commercial break. And that commercial break is brought to you by
I love
Empire
this
Hyundai.
Empire Hyundai.
I
Yes.
like this.
And take it away, buddy. Welcome back, guys, to the Portuguese Realtor podcast brought to you by Empire Hyundai. And this week we have a special guest. A lot of you know him. He's got a very, very, very great show on Eric B. Media here, the Fall River Raw. And he's going to talk a little bit about that. We're actually very excited to have him here. He gave us a shout-out to our podcast. And I didn't do him a solid by giving him a shout-out back because I just had a bad week last week, like I mentioned before. But I apologize, my friend.
I've had a bad life, so not much of a big difference, but yeah.
But
This is very Portuguese. I come in, there's
Right, you
pussy,
understand
there's
Portuguese?
tits, and there's booze all over the place. So it's like a Portuguese brothel. I think I was conceived in one. Or, well, I'm sorry, my father, because my grandmother was quite the whore. But it's nice to see that I'm in a welcome environment, booze everywhere, people
gonna
are
be an interesting
drinking.
show.
Well, I mean,
eldest titties.
yeah. And Taylor, I wasn't talking about you with the pussy. There's actually a stray cat that's renting the back room off these guys back there at Eric B. Media. They do everything.
I think it's right there.
Oh, there it is. There's some tail.
It's the big one. Look.
Yeah. Food this. See? I can even speak Portuguese.
You know, speak, you understand?
Yeah, no, I'll take that home tonight.
It's the
I'm
face.
sure my wife will be in bed, so I'll use that. Sure. It looks like my dog's ass.
Crown, screw.
Lulu, come on, Lulu.
Are you related to the comedian Leary by any chance?
No, I'm not. What's his name? I think he's dead now, isn't he? Did he die of COVID?
I don't know.
Dennis Leary, no.
Dennis, yes.
No.
Dennis
I
Leary.
like to think I'm a little funnier than him.
We're about to find out. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
we will. But it was great. I've never done a podcast with a couple drinks in me until the end. It's like liar. No, but it's you guys drink that cheap shit over there. I brought some Tito's. Subliminal. But yeah, we got a lot going against us tonight too. The Red Sox, the Celtics, Porto.
See, that's why people are better off watching the show
debate,
tonight
the
because
masturbate.
the Red Sox are not doing very well right now. But hopefully they'll turn that around. They were down 3-0 last I saw.
Oh,
but
okay.
we will see.
Well, they've been hitting grand slams, so it shouldn't.
It's all it takes is just one.
Yeah, Taylor, go down to Denny's and get us a grand slam. Show your ass, you'll be fine.
But my first, yes.
Oh, 6-0.
Who's this guy?
Say it,
Who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
Okay, that's the first question, actually.
Yeah,
I was going to
you
say,
know-
who is Jeff Leary?
Jeff Leary is a middle-aged alcoholic drug addict who is not a quitter and will not go through AA or NA or any of that bullshit. I am a general manager of a car dealership. I worked with your sponsor today for many years. Great guy, great family. And I have a cat, a dog. Well, had a cat. My daughter took it with her. I guess the pussy goes with pussy. And maybe she's a lesbian. I don't know. And so she's over here in Fall River now. And I'm in Westport with my wife, who hasn't talked to me in probably 6 weeks.
Wow.
And we just spent 4 days together in the Great White Mountains. And we still
Nice
didn't
guy.
talk to each other.
Hey, nice guy. You like Portuguese food?
Yeah, I mean, I used to weigh 205 pounds, and I'm 6'4", and then when I met my wife, now I weigh like 205 kilograms. She converted me to the metric system.
Is your wife Portuguese?
Yeah. She's born in St. Miguel.
Wow, there you go.
She was, in
he's
fact,
got no choice but to like Portuguese.
like anyone else from the village of Maya, San Miguel.
Oh,
Her parents were actually siblings, brother and sister. It was. I'm not sure which brother it was. There was a couple of them, but here we are.
Hey, ziet de vuurnis?
Yeah, I went to. It smells like. Actually, it smells like one of the girls' pussies I've dated. This is why today, men will cross their legs if they're getting fellated, so they don't smell the fignish.
We knew this show was going to be interesting tonight.
Yes. Are the Bruins on yet? No.
They're on at 7.
Later,
So,
yeah.
they're probably on right now.
Yeah. It was probably dangerous for me to come in here today. Not that I haven't tried to destroy my reputation for several years now. But to add a little liquor into it would make it a little bit more fun.
There
so
you go.
maybe towards the end of the show, I'll ruin my entire career. And then Empire will take over, prestige and everywhere. Sorry, Manny.
So what made you get into podcasts? And where did you get the idea for Fall River Raw?
Well, I figured, nobody, as I was growing up, I did a stint in the Marines. I got kicked out of a few colleges and high schools along the way. And I just learned to be, like to party by myself. So I used to just do my own podcast back before podcasts were. So I'd sit and take acid and smoke and just talk to myself. So I figured one day we started at BCC with Threw Up in Fall River. And we did some podcasts there. Those were on YouTube. And we got kicked out of there, of course. Imagine. Who gets kicked out of BCC twice but me? Once as a student, once as a podcaster. But so when the opportunity, I almost did it with a different competition across the city. And then I was directed here. And I did it because I don't have any friends, really. Like, who the fuck wants to hang around with a degenerate like me?
Steve.
The only thing I don't do is gamble.
Translate this for me. O que é que pensa?
I'm a mala manhada. How's that?
Don't worry about it. O que é que pensa para o futuro?
Yeah.
Para o futuro. O que é que pensa para a frente?
No, I compreendo. My mother-in-law has been calling me an asshole for 20 years, too.
So, tu queres saber o que é
Eu
o
quero
futuro do show
o que é que ele pensa
queres
em
fazer no
fazer para a frente.
I don't know too much Portuguese.
Don't worry about it. He's my
How's the
translator.
future look for the podcast?
The future is bright. Okay. It's brighter than my outlook, my doctor told me. So I think I get another 8 weeks of podcasts is the over and under on me surviving. And that's without even COVID. That's just my liver. But a guy tried to stab me a couple of weeks ago coming from the bank, and his knife actually bent on my liver. So I have a small scar. He's got a broken knife. And I think he actually robbed the place on Pine
Foi
Street.
provado a transfusão do porco para tirar o
No, I'm not
rim
showing my tits. No.
para trabalhar nas pessoas. Yeah?
Okay.
Isso vai salvar muitas vidas.
What did he say?
Vai salvar
Did he
muitas
say I smell like
vidas.
pinta suja?
Yeah, o fígado do porco.
Okay.
Não o fígado.
Yeah, no problem.
Qual é a raiz?
I slept in the wife's daybed yesterday. So.
People don't believe. People
Sorry.
watch.
I've watched your show.
Yeah.
You definitely hit some hot button topics.
Yeah,
What have you said or done on the show that's gotten you
Black Lives Matter
A little
outside
flack.
the studio on
Little
North
flack.
Main Street, protesting. I don't know, police escorts. We've done a few things, but mostly I'm a behaved and depraved young man compared to the audience. I really just do anything. I don't really have a filter. I don't care. I'm non-cancelable. I don't care if I get canceled because you know where I'll do? I'll move to fucking Maya, Portugal. A couple $100,000. I can probably live like a king out there, right? And then by the time Manny finds out I stole it off him, I'll already be there because I don't fucking have it. But yeah, it'll be fun. I liked it out there. Everything shuts down at like 4 or 5 o'clock.
No,
Well, the rest of the city operates. I
You'll
just pass
fi-
out.
you'll fix not job.
So when was the last time you were out there, actually?
2017 or 2018.
Okay.
I mean, I can't remember last night.
Yeah. So that's pretty recent.
I'm within a decade or so. I was here 2012 as well. Yeah. We stayed in a nicer place this time. We stayed on the waterfront.
Was that your first time you went out there?
2012 was the first time. 2017 was the second time.
So what was your first experience like? Like, what'd you think of St. Michael's?
Oh, it was just like here. I woke up every day, got stoned, walked around, did nothing, and then got drunk and passed out. Just in a different area code, zip code, continent.
That's why.
It was great. Hey, I love it, too. I was in the bar, and, I like to goof around with my wife. I hope she's not watching, but they say the Azores was a place where the mainland kicked off all the criminals, and they sent them there. And so I said that to her once, and she got kind of offended. I said, well, I mean, you had 6 brothers here, and 4 of them got sent back, so maybe there was something to it. I don't know. But we visit with them. And
so, Michael, you safe.
Yeah, St. Michael, I'm safe.
I know.
The priests over there are actually legitimate. They don't, like when I was at Altar Boy at 7, they don't try to bring me downstairs for a little extra, extra, whatever you call it, the little thing. Any religion that teaches you to get on your knees, open your mouth, and shut your eyes right off the bat, you got to have a fucking problem with that, no? But I was a good little boy. I complied. I actually hurt my self-esteem. I went to Bishop Conley, Father Dauber, who was convicted of molesting kids. That fucker kicked me out. He had no interest in me, and it fucking crushed my self-esteem.
So, fuck my hand.
Yeah, he didn't even let me jerk him off, for Christ's sakes. What the fuck? So,
this people is a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit, all right. I mean, Jesus, I would have let him fuck me if I got laid. I could have been a college graduate.
He's a fucked off.
I could have gone somewhere else besides BCC where they wouldn't kick me out for being drunk in class. Yeah, because you did.
I can't. I'm crying over here.
Nah, je ne guarda falando sale, je ne stavo brincando.
No. This is giving me flashbacks.
This is real.
To the 80s when I was like 14.
No?
And I used to be in the Pier 14 was in this building, no? Oh, boy. There's a bunch of hookers around. Everyone's got booze. It's like 35 years ago. Where am I? 40 years ago. Jeez, I don't even remember. All right. Well, but yeah, I'm from Somerset. Originally from Somerset.
Hey, I
got
love
kicked
you.
out of there, too.
No, fix your hand too much.
My mother-in-law says that.
I love you,
I love you.
Guy.
My daughter loves you.
Nice
and she
guy.
loves your paycheck. She hasn't worked in 20 years.
He's a nice fucking guy, man.
Yeah, I take care of him. That's my job.
It's you.
I'm like a big weebelo Boy
You don't
Scout.
have the
I can
mask.
take care of everyone.
You don't have the mask. You have identity.
I probably would have got laid a lot more if I had a mask on when I was a young kid. But
for Halloween.
It didn't. Yeah, maybe.
For Halloween.
Yeah, sure.
Me is the
Happy Halloween.
Yeah. I don't know. Just be careful this Halloween.
No, I know.
My daughter moved from a lovely. We had a nice house. Briggs Landing in Westport.
Yes.
I know, because
huge house. I got it for my daughter because, quite frankly, none of them can stand me, the dog or the cat. So I got a huge house so they could live comfortably. And she moves out to fucking off Bedford Street over here. I looked up the sex offender registry, and it was like it looked like a Christmas tree with all the lights around my daughter's house. And I was like, wow. Thank God she's not 13.
He's fucked up.
I actually sent my daughter to Bishop
That's
Conley
why he's
in
dying.
spite of
I
them
don't
kicking
like
me out.
Halloween.
Because I know they didn't touch girls; they only touched the little boys.
No, I don't like Halloween because it's danger.
Halloween? Did they make you? They make you shut your lights off on Halloween?
Yeah, I
Me
fix
too.
Halloween something que faço want to that subscription.
Yes. So,
all right.
I see you're from London, right?
E também já não posso comer chocolate.
Oh shit!
All right, we're gonna get to the next question.
Yeah.
If you can have
You wrote some
anyone,
questions.
Steve.
oh, absolutely.
Steve, put ordens.
Pools.
If you can have anyone on your show, past, present, dead, or alive, who would it be?
My mother. Because I would ask her why she used to fucking hit me off the head with like glass vases and those hair brushes, the lacquer hair brushes. Because I think that's why I'm so fucked up today. But
That would have been great for the question of the week, which I forgot to say at the beginning of the show. But I did put it out there.
What was my mother could not cook. My mother couldn't cook.
Era igual, estava com a pessoa de mim, pros peixes bons.
You know what my mother cooked best? They used to take the spatula and put it on the stove until it got red, and then they'd fucking smack my ass with it. It was about as close as I ever got to being
You
molested.
reminded me about the question of the week because when you started talking about your mother hitting you, that was last week's question.
Ja, men dat is nu brusdeur.
But this week's question, to get to it, and even though it's late, is what is the grossest food your mom made growing up, but when you tried it, you loved it? Now, mine is dobrada. I don't know if you know what dobrada is, but dobrada is basically tripe.
All right, so the thing my mother made that I ate that I actually liked, my sister? Does that count? Liver and onions? I don't know. No, liver and bacon. But I wouldn't touch the liver. I always had a thing against damaging liver until I became like 15. Then I started damaging my own. But no, I used to bacon and eggs maybe. She was a simple woman. She's been dead 15 years, 14 years.
Ik gostava de octopus.
No poof. Puta suja, no poof.
Energy binnen dog.
I know we had a few comments. One was Marsala. One was the Bood.
The boo.
I know that. I can't even.
Masala. I came
You
close
love
to
the
trying
boo?
masala once. The
never
judge
tried
told
it?
me one more time, you're going in for 60 days. So it's as close as I came to eating masala.
You see the boo?
The boobs?
The boo.
The boo. I don't know.
Boo. Marsala, bad.
The Bood. You can't really translate the Bood, but
Yeah, no,
it's
I
a
don't-
traditional Izorian dish.
No, I don't
Oh
eat that.
my God.
Listen, when I'm over there, I eat. They have the chorizo with the bread,
Is the fast food.
and I eat if I can find the preg, not a pret, the preg, the preg no pau, and I drink. That's enough calories there, and their ice cream tastes like shit.
Gelato.
Yeah, I guess.
Ice cream.
But we did find a place close by that had the pregs, and those were good. They were good. They were better. They were better in
Is it
2012
beef
when I had a full set of
Beef
teeth.
on.
Now I need a blender to eat a preg.
So how did you actually meet Manny from Prestige?
In Foognish. Now, Manny's a mainlander. I met Manny when Manny came to the country in 1986 or something like that. And I joined the car business in 1993. And I ran into him, and I used to bust his balls.
With your car?
No, and I met him, and we always got along. And everywhere he went, I went. It's like a yin-yang thing. Drunk Irishman, dumb Portuguese. No, man, he's a very intelligent guy, a very hard worker. And he was, to be honest, I wouldn't be anywhere where I am today without Manny's discipline, because I lack discipline. I used it all up while I was in the Marine Corps. And so me and Manny have just been together forever.
I think my dad's last three cars have been through Prestige, so
Yeah, probably.
he's got that reputation with the Portuguese public.
Yeah, Manny's good. Manny will he'll grind someone down so much that if he's losing $2,000, as long as he wins, he'll sell it. I'm like, yeah, but we're losing $2,000. But I sold the car. All right, good job.
7-1, by the way.
Oof. Well, come back.
Does he watch the show? Your show?
Yeah, he does it bits and times. But Manny's working probably. Cliff Pond works 200% of the time. Manny works like 300% of the time. He's in Portugal, and he's calling me to print out auction sheets. He bought cars in West Virginia or North Carolina. And I'm like, aren't you on vacation, guy?
Right.
He
No,
just does not stop.
Self-employed, never on vacation.
Very intense. No. Could probably walk away today and live for the rest of his life without working, but that's just his thing.
That's awesome.
Loves to work.
Why weren't you on the Cliff Pont show?
I was in the White Mountains.
Had something. I thought it had something to do with some rehab stint. No.
No. No, I had put that just to, funny. That
I was kidding.
I'm not a quitter, so those rumors will never be true. But I wasn't on for one reason. You might want to rephrase that and say, why would Cliff come on when I'm out of town? Is probably more like it. But no, he said he'd come on. I invited him yesterday. He didn't show up. But he did say he'd debate Mayor Coogan any time. But I mean, what's to it was 2-1. The guy got his brains beat in the first election. I don't know that that's going to change.
We'll see. Oh, the cat's
This
back.
guy's getting me horny over here. Now I can smell vodka and pussy. But guess what? I'll never cheat on vodka.
So,
I even brought something
Oh, see?
over here for Mickey
You
Mouse.
have the blue?
you have the lollipop.
Yes.
Lollipop blue?
This is for my penis fetish that I have.
Yeah.
So what I do is
You
I
have the
like
blue?
Taylor every night. I
I
need
see.
something in my mouth when I go to sleep. So I just put it between my cheek and gum and just kind of bounce it off the face once in a while when I wake up. It works out quite well.
You have the blue?
Blue? No, I don't blue.
The blue
I
is
have
more nice.
many drugs.
He wants
You
the-
want some drugs?
Hey, my God.
He wants the blue
You
pill.
want some marijuana? I do have some blue pills, actually. They're called
I
Xanax.
have loud.
They do the opposite. They make me go to sleep while my wife's trying to
I
get
have
loud.
loud shit. Hey, my God.
I can't be bothered with that.
So now that we mentioned Pont, also that we have to mention Mayor Coogan.
Yes.
Now he was on your show this week.
Correct. Yes. No.
Did it get a little heated?
I mean, Jess, the co-host, was asking him some tough questions.
Yeah.
I asked him some tough questions too. I asked him what the 13th most populous city in California was, and I did research today. Chula Vista was his answer, and Chula Vista is the 14th. So the guy knows his stuff about
I guess so.
California. Hopefully he learns Fall River too. No, I like both Cliff Pond and Mayor Coogan. They're both fine gentlemen.
Yeah, I have to say the same.
Yeah.
I'm in the real estate business, so I've dealt with Cliff Pont over the years.
Sure.
And I've known Mayor Coogan for many, many years.
Yeah, so they're both good guys.
Good luck to both of them.
When it comes down to, I mean, you guys, the Portuguese know, you can be the best of friends 1 minute eating lunch, and then when Porto plays Benfica,
You hate every
fucking
single one of them,
asshole, fucking asshole. They hate each
So
other.
the part of fight the somebody.
Hey, left work early 2 hours ago yesterday. What? They try to ruin each other.
Ned plus comenta steeds.
But I'm waiting. I was going to ask you, are you going to run for city
Quando vai
council?
ficar vez?
Am I going to run for city
Yeah.
council? No.
Hey,
No?
I don't know anything about politics.
Well, free health insurance. Isn't that why most of them do it?
Is that for life?
I don't know, I guess.
Because I'll think about it.
I don't think it's for life because some of them wouldn't be there after 40 years anymore. Ray Mitchell and stuff, yeah. Good guy.
I have to think about that one.
But no, we're up against the debate and everything else tonight, and we're still having a good time. I think it'll be good. It's a great cast of characters here. I mean, I can never get a group like this at Fall River Raw. I can barely get anyone to show up.
Hey, I'm open anytime you want me.
Steve,
Yes, good.
you tell me too much big que não parecia na câmera. Watch this guy. Oh, there's too much big.
You should see my bleaker. That makes up for it.
He's strong.
I could spell Irish in 1 millimeter letters on it. Got it tattooed right
Yeah,
there.
too much big, this guy.
Hey,
He
listen.
took a liking to Health, and now he's taking a liking to Jeff.
Yeah. I'm glad I brought some condoms. Just in case Taylor tripped in the parking lot again like she did on the way in.
Well, we're going to take a quick break.
I don't want to get her pregnant. I don't want to catch anything either.
Can you stick around?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to watch
First place I haven't been kicked out.
one of my old videos. It's called GPS, and my friend Milton's going to play that right now. So we're going to go to break, and this break is brought to you by Empire Hyundai. And take it away, buddy.
Brian, o daddy tem direitos.
Turn left onto Cash Street, then turn left onto Alden
O
Street.
que é que essa mulher está dizendo? Turn left. Não é para ali. Ô, Brian, está direito. Brian, é para se tu daddy está com os caminhos enganosos.
Head northwest on Pleasant Street
Tá calada
toward
que está
Jeff
falando com
Street.
meu filho. Bullshit.
Turn left onto Flint
Shut
Street.
up, stupid. Porra. Brian, o daddy tem direitos. Ele não teve nada de frente a mim agora, pá. Isso como é que está agora? É desse
Head
mim.
northwest on Pleasant
Ah,
Street
mulher, tá
toward
calada para
Madison
aí,
Street,
cara,
then turn
porra.
left onto Quickett
Brian, o
Street.
daddy está direito. É para
Turn
se
left
mulher
onto
está tudo
Quickett
certo.
Street.
É, mulher, dá-te um spot nesse nariz. Tá calada para aí, que eu tô falando
Head
contigo.
northwest on Pleasant
Shut up,
Street toward
tula, que
Madison
vai te
Street,
matar,
then turn left onto
mano.
Welcome to another edition of Notícias com Gilberto. This is your spot, buddy.
Yeah, it's my time.
I thought Tom Brokaw was coming on with that noise. we got Tomas Broke.
Tell me, why you say?
So the first story that we have in Notícias com Gilberto is why are Americans quitting in record numbers? That's the title, and obviously there's different reasons for that. But this one here, the numbers are crazy. In August, 4.3 million U.S. workers, that's almost 3% of the American workforce, they quit their job. They didn't get fired. They didn't get replaced. They actually quit. They quit their job. That's the highest number of quits on record since the Bureau of Labor Statistics has been keeping track. There were 10.4 million job openings in August, slightly down from 11.1 million job openings in July. The industries that were most impacted are healthcare, childcare, hospitality, and the food service industry. These are the jobs that workers are forced to work longer hours and endure more stressful situations. Hopefully, we stop filling these positions and get Americans back to work again. Now, what's your take on this? What do you think is the problem in America today, and what needs to be done?
Steve, eu vim te falar preciso poeta. Believe
This
me.
is a serious moment here.
I know.
You need to go to work.
I respond you.
Okay.
These people, the problem no have work. Because pessoal não quer trabalhar.
No, but they're quitting.
A Queen, carrinhos, a gente está rainhas na máquina.
They're quitting. They're not getting fired. They're not
A
saying
gente tem lá
they're
o
quitting.
trabalho.
Stress.
A gente tem-
Overworked.
A gente tem muito
I
trabalho.
think you're fucking lazy, but
Yeah, o pessoal não quer trabalhar. Agora está sujeito da minha equipa. A minha equipa vai ganhar. E eu
então
digo,
trabalhar.
eu não quero trabalhar. Para que é que eu vou trabalhar?
You gotta work.
Um gajo vai trabalhar, pode tudo, fica tudo fedido. Eles fazem o que é que querem. Em casa, eu ganho um mame, eu faço um mame, não me pegada, não me
He doesn't like to work.
Yeah, mas eles estão precisando de trabalhadores, e os trabalhadores não querem, para sempre trabalhar tudo, a gente está dizendo que precisa trabalhar, mentirosos! Because tem lá o trabalho aqui.
Sure,
não vai?
translate this shit.
Eles agora precisam de condutores,
Jeff,
para trazer os condutores,
So what? Brazilian
You wanna
drunken
under-
Portuguese. I got it right here.
You
All
don't
set.
understand me?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
Ah,
I do.
see?
Yeah, I understand.
Jeff, what do you think about that topic?
I think a lot of them quit because Joe Biden has opened up the coffers to Black Lives Matter, and you know and a lot of these people were starting to work for the first time, so they still could collect Social Security. So as soon as they got handed a mop or told to do something, they're like, "Nah, fuck this. I'll go back on unemployment for a couple more weeks."
Eu não vou falar representante, because isso é tudo bullshit tudo.
Yeah, that too.
So, eu vou falar no pessoal que está a trabalhar, escutem. As pessoas que estão trabalhando, eles escutem. As pessoas que não querem trabalhar, eles dão. That's why it's because. Listen to me.
Words
Faz-me
of wisdom.
Yeah, faz-me
Notícias com Gilberto is going to be the next big thing.
Yeah, isso
The
é
CNN.
instrução para vocês todos. Quando vocês dão com a cabeça, vocês que aprendem, que escorram-nos, caralho. Escorram-nos, bate por mim. Yeah, Steve, people don't believe, mas believe me.
I mean, now that unemployment is ended,
I know.
the
I'm sorry.
prostitution business should pick up a little bit.
Prostitutos. Eu queria abrir uma casa agora de pizzas, eles não me deixaram. Só por causa que era português. Quando fias da pizza. Comprada de ladrão.
E tudo?
Já, mas agora já. Eu vi-se matar.
We'll get to our next serious story.
Eu estou falando sério. Porra, está-me levando aqui às neiras. Não, eu não digo às neiras. Só digo verdade. Continue, faz favor.
So in our second story, a meteor. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I actually saw this on a few big reputable news stations. So a meteorite
No,
crashed
that was the
through-
night I fell off my porch. That wasn't a meteorite.
crashed through a home, and it landed in a sleeping woman's bed.
She got
So-
some cock and rock. And
This actually happened in British Columbia. And the meteorite landed right between both her pillows. She was sleeping by herself.
tits?
Not a scratch on her. But her face is all full of debris from the sheetrock when it came.
Was it a white, creamy substance? Did it look like this?
This is cristal.
So the meteorite actually
I know.
went through the roof, went through the attic, through her ceiling, and landed on her bed, and just missed her by like about an inch.
And what'd she do?
She called 911. She didn't know what the hell was happening.
That's usually what happens when I jump through someone's window and land in their bed at 2 in the morning. But I cut the cord outside first. Stupid fucking meteorite.
But yeah, I mean, those are our two stories from Noticias con Gilbert. We're going to go to another quick break. When we come back, we got something to tell you about selfies. But right now, we're going to go to a quick, another video of mine, the police video. Hope you guys like this. And take it away, Milton.
Your time.
Brought to you by Empire Hyundai.
Enxote-te, larga da mão, enquanto guião, não falas comigo, please, ok? Não me importa se te guiando muito depressa ou não te guiando muito depressa, que mão dentro da escola, não tem muito polícia ninguém, deixa-me na mão, não te guiando muito depressa, ok? Please, estás-me tão nervoso com isto. Oxa, porque é que essas vezes estão sempre em cima do ombro? É ser guiar? Não sei tu. Eu já tenho a minha licença já há 20 anos, pá. É chatista. I'm sorry, senhor. I don't drive too fast. No. Não falo inglês. Ok. Eita, caras, batamos um ticket, speed da people. Okay, thank you. Okay. Son of a bitch. Heavy, gostei um bocado de ticket. That's it. Homem na ponte. Homem. É trabalho. Ok? Ele vai para a missa todos os domingos. E esse filho da puta que não tem nada para fazer, dá-me um ticket. Epa, eu devia ter dado um suco naquela mulher, pá. Eu não tenho medo de polícias. That's it, não tenho. Ok? É que não em mim. Se isso era nas ilhas, aquilo que eles me dão uma patada, filho da puta, pá. Isso é tudo a tua culpa. Isso é tudo a tua culpa, mulher. Eu já disse a ti. Te meteste nervoso e that's it.
And welcome back to the show, guys. The Portuguese Realtor podcast brought to you by Empire Hyundai.
That's kind of like when Steve walks around the gym and he sees a hot chick once in a while. You get a little protrusion there. Come on.
I haven't been to the gym in a while.
We blow it down. Taylor, you want to put this down, make it to a half pint?
So I got a little story. Earlier this week, I don't know about you, but selfies, people that take selfies aggravate the fuck out of me, all right? I mean, everyone does selfies, don't get me wrong. Even I do selfies. But when you're at a traffic light and the light turns green, and you got this bitch in front of me who's continuing
Was
to
it
try
a white Acura, my wife? Because she's like half retarded. She doesn't know how to drive. Obviously, she married me.
She's still trying to get her shot. So I see what she's doing. I'm like, all right. So I'm starting to get aggravated now. And she doesn't, nope, she must have hated it. She deleted it, whatever the fuck she did. And she continues. I'm like, bah, laying on the goddamn horn. And she yells at me.
What
like,
if she was trying to get you? Like, that's Steve Mello.
But then the guy behind me started to beep. The guy behind me started to beep. And now she knows that she's being an idiot. And she goes. So by the time I went through, it was yellow. So 2 cars got by. When 15 probably should have got by because she's taking a selfie. So that shit just aggravates. The time and place, people. Not at a red light. Not at a green light. Not at any light. But
Well, you see some of these broads from Fall River. They just get their makeup on perfect. They're going to take advantage of it all fucking day until the mustache starts showing again.
So, talking about selfies. Hey, you like selfies?
Hallo, I like selfies.
Yeah.
Het is selfies com meus dogs, com meus gatos, com as minhas fãs.
Dick pics.
Eu faço, como é que se diz, aquelas coisas do Stop and Shop. Fazer o
You take a selfie with the
Photoshop,
with the turkey at aisle 2, the frozen turkey?
Turkey, canhão, já comi turkey na cabeça.
The cabrito.
So the reason why...
Turkey deste tamanho, tinha asas grandes e tudo. E agora, juntamente a Thanksgiving,
Okay.
quem é que vou oferecer a gente turkey?
So the reason why I mentioned selfies is because I actually came across this story about tragic selfie accidents. Unfortunately, it didn't happen to that bitch, but no, I actually don't wish any harm on anyone.
No.
But
Just a little broken bone here and there.
so the selfie, so the first incident that I got for you actually happened to a guy using a selfie stick. Now, how the hell did he tragically lose his life with a selfie stick? Well, in 2015, an
Lower intestine.
an English hiker in Wales was killed during an unexpected thunderstorm. And guess what the thunderbolt hit? It hit his selfie stick as he was taking a picture of himself.
Oh, his selfie stick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's like holding up a rod.
So
That's definitely not the way I want to go.
I lost my steak.
What stick?
Elaborate. The selfie. I lost my
You
steak.
could have long arms.
She's leave. Funny too.
So the second incident was with a walrus. All right. So there was a Chinese businessman.
Was it a female walrus at least?
I actually think it was because I did read the
cool.
story, but I only wrote down a little notes.
Yeah.
But a
I met
Chinese
few of those
businessman
back in the 90s.
visiting a zoo in China attempted to take a selfie with a 3,000-pound walrus.
Fuck. Imagine the tits on that thing.
She grabbed him from behind
Yeah,
and dragged him into the pool. So she came up off the pool, grabbed him, dragged him into the pool.
Rough sex.
When she did that, she actually grabbed the zookeeper also.
Menage a trois.
So the zoo reported that the walrus was actually playing with them. She wasn't trying to hurt them. She never bit them. She hugged them both, brought them to the bottom of the pool, and started playing with them. And unfortunately, they drowned to death. But
well, if you're going to bring up the zoo, I figured you'd bring up the California Zoo where one monkey was blowing the other. I've posted several times before. I got banned over a few times. But the monkeys jerking off in the zoo.
I watch you. I leave the zoo. I watch the monkeys.
Are you talking about the zoo in what is it?
Yeah, the zoo
in,
with
on
the
San
monkeys.
Miguel, Propical.
Yes.
There's a zoo there. There's like
There's
a
no
stray
Propical
cat.
over
There's a
there.
fucking dog with one leg. There's a bird that got caught in it. It's like the zoo of Propical.
so the third one was with a
He's over
grenade.
here, too.
So you got these two Russian soldiers who were posing with a live grenade. I guess their timing was a little off on that grenade.
I guess.
Because it went off, and fortunately enough, the selfie made it because the phone survived the explosion, but the two soldiers didn't.
Must have been an iPhone. That sucks.
So the military was able to see what happened, and
the big phone.
because it was all caught on camera.
Yeah, there's been a few Medal of Honor honorees, I guess, that jumped on grenades that had fallen, and that's very honorable. And when I was back in the Marines, we talked about that, and I said, yeah, I mean, I would definitely be in on that. I'd grab you and throw you on top of the grenade, and we'd all be safe except you. But that sucked.
So
Were they drunk at least?
Probably the Russian.
Steve, tell him. Se you lost your phone, qual é a primeira coisa que ele pensa? Se ele perdeu o seu telefone, qual é a primeira coisa que ele vai pensar?
Oh yeah.
Tell
course.
him.
But yeah, we're gonna talk.
No. Tell him. Se you lost your phone, qual é a primeira coisa que ele vai pensar?
If you lost your phone, what was the first thing you think about? That's what he's asking.
I don't know. I'd probably think about.
The photos?
No, I got nothing bad on my phone. I
nudes?
delete everything. Listen, I'm a fifth-time offender. I've been caught with everything, so I keep everything clean.
It's the contacts.
Hey, just delete every morning. You got to clear your cache and delete all your sites and No red tube and no
So
YouTube.
our fourth incident we're going to talk about was with a bear. It was a bear incident. Actually, a man from India traveling in the mountain regions pulled over in his car because he spotted a bear and what appeared to be injured. So he attempted to take, he figured the thing's injured, right? I can get closer. So he got closer. The bear felt threatened and mauled him to death.
Yeah. I mean, if I fell off my porch and with my bottle of vodka and someone tried to grab it or help me up, I'd probably kill him. But that's just instinct.
Our fifth
A fifth. Oh,
Our fifth incident.
I'm waiting for this. This is a late show.
Involves bulls.
Aquilo é algo.
Oh, with the horns.
So we
The
all
corners.
Is the war.
we all know and heard of the running of the bulls, right, in Pamplona, Spain.
Yes.
So a 32-year-old local man was successful in taking a selfie with two bulls. His only problem is that he never saw the third one coming. So as he was taking the selfie, which he got, the third one actually gored him in the thigh and neck region, and he died within minutes.
Oh, yeah. That me and my wife went on a nature walk up in New Hampshire, and they had signs up of all these like animals, moose, bull, deer. And I'm thinking, maybe we shouldn't wander in there. She goes, what are you afraid of? I said, I'm afraid of that you can run twice as fast as me, and I'm the one who's going to get fucking killed.
You're right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
So
be on top of someone's station wagon as a trophy.
And the next one is with a gun. 43-year-old man unloaded his gun and took a selfie with his gun. I think he forgot the one that was in the chamber. So he actually, clicked it, and he got the shot because he simultaneously took the selfie.
Sure, wasn't a suicide.
And I don't know. So, and the last one is involves a cliff. So a Polish couple fell to their deaths in Cabo de Roca, Portugal. Must be the mainland.
What are Polish people doing there?
So they climbed over the safety barrier to get a better selfie and lost their balance. And the tragic part about this is that their 5 and 6-year-olds actually witnessed the whole thing. So
they should have at least taken them with them.
That's not a
so they can grow up without parents.
And that's my little story there with selfies.
Yeah. But if you try to take a selfie, and I've done it with my wife, it's not natural to lean back like that. I can see how the inertia of my
guys
region.
We're up against the time a little bit. I just want to end it with the events. Want to say thank you again to Party with Primo for putting on a great event that we witnessed.
Is that the Greg Primo family?
That I'm not sure. Yeah, it's James Primo, but I don't know if he's related to. Yes.
Yes. Sorry.
So they do have the pop-up Italian eatery events. If you guys want more information on that, go to partywithprimo.com, or you can go to fullandvisionfarms.com, and they'll have all the information on there, phone numbers, how to make reservations, and all that good stuff. The second event that I want to mention is November 6th. St. Vincent Services are hosting a Bada Bingo event at Whites of Westport. Yes, sorry. We are all attending that. Me, Helda, my buddy Gilly over there, and Milton.
And Jeff will be there, too.
So,
Jeff.
You're going to be there?
I like bingo.
Não se esqueçam de partilhar.
So tickets are $40.
E quem quiser seguir live.
É já tem 3 minutos. 3 minutos.
Zero chance of getting a full card.
Em 3 minutos a gente todos
Tickets are $40.
Continua a partilhar aqui com a nossa companhia dos carais. Com as colegas todos. Agradeço por uma hora que você está a sofrer.
A gente está em cima da hora. Está calor para aí.
Am I hallucinating, or is that the great Sandro G back there?
Okay, so the tickets, that is Sandro G.
Wow.
So tickets are $40 online, $45 at the door. There's going to be good food, good music, a cash bar, prizes that include gift cards, adult beverages, and cash. So your ticket also includes 15 games to play and a drink ticket. So you're going to get a free drink. Masks are required, so you got to get that. You got to bring your mask.
Get laid.
And the last event that I want to mention is a comedy fundraiser featuring top local comedians to benefit East Providence Rotary, helping to educate our young. It's this Saturday, October 23rd. Doors open at 6. The event starts at 7.
What time we got to be there?
Tickets at $25. Knights of Columbus, Riverside. It's 3200 Pawtucket Avenue, Riverside, Rhode Island. Bring your own snacks, cash bar, 50-50 raffles, and this is an 18 and over event. So thank you very much, people. We're going to let you go. Thank you for watching the third episode of the Portuguese Realtor podcast brought to you by Empire Hyundai. God bless. And peace.
Hey,